with some of our clients. We looked at some of the queries we get and some of the need areas and felt that production management would be a good first in rolling out of the program in Belize. While today the number is small, we're hoping that as we roll out other training programs on the ProNet that we see the numbers increase. For example, we have companies, Belize Chocolate Company, we have Belcar participating today, we have Caribbean Paper, Caribbean Premier, and we have some smaller ones and some that have been established for a while, but the nature of this training will contribute to companies at all level of development because it's very practical information in terms of what they can go back and change in their facility and operation.
Apart from the certificate that they will get at the end, because they do get a certificate that certifies their participation, what we expect is for them to actually use the teachings here in their production management practices. ProNet is actually a global training, and it was compiled essentially by consultants from Germany and South Africa, and you can find it in Europe, you can find it in parts of Africa doing very well, and you can find it here in the region. We've had instances where SMEs have come back to us and have said, you know what, that thing you taught us in ProNet, I actually went back to the factory floor, I looked at how I was doing things, and I realized that what I learned, if I implemented some of it, I could change. And by implementing these small fixes, I've been able to make my production 20% more efficient, thus reducing my overheads, thus enabling me to have a greater cash flow, and thus making me more competitive. And that is at the crux of what we want to do for SMEs throughout the region. We want to build their competitiveness. If you look around globally, it's a very competitive landscape. Asian SMEs are getting a lot of support and they are doing well. We want to ensure that our SMEs within the region can compete on a global level, and that is part of what ProNet allows them to do.